Okay, hello, welcome to this weather storm update. It's 4 p.m. on April 13th, of course, following the storm here. Some showers over our area. We're going to have a little break in the showers, but look at what's happening down in this area here in southeastern Pennsylvania and Jersey. It looks like this area is about to get pounded. Looks like severe thunderstorm warning was just issued for much of the southern half of New Jersey. Looks like there was also a tornado warning for a cell right over here, somewhere in Delaware. Incredible activity going on across the area with these storms. And they're producing some lightning too, as you can see here. Good news is it looks like this activity may stay south of our area, so we may not get into it. Let's look at some of the observations right now as far as what's happening across the area. I was outside, took a video. I mean, maybe there was a lull. I didn't see too much wind. A few gusts. Fortunately, here in Mineola, we didn't get hit too hard. As far as I don't see too much damage, except for little twigs on the ground and some puddles and stuff like that. So far we've been lucky in Mineola. Other areas are getting hit harder. Seems like the South Shore and the East End and the North Shore seem to be the hardest hit parts right now. And there is a 52-mile-an-hour wind gust at Shirley Airport. 52 south-southeast of 30, gusting to 52. Look at that air pressure, 29.51 inches. That is really low. Let's look at this new London observation here. 43-mile-an-hour wind from the south, gust to 56. And some gusts up to 50 on Nantucket too. And you can see Long Island's mainly in the mid-50s, but it is warmer. And I'll tell you, I could definitely feel the humidity out there too. We're gonna look at those dew points too. The dew points. Let's put that in here. Dew points are in the mid-50s on Long Island and in the 60s in New Jersey. So this is where the air is really juiced up. And this is where we have to watch for severe weather. Hopefully on Long Island we're kind of protected here a little bit from the worst of it. So far we have been. Let's take a look at some of these buoys though. Alright, so this buoy 44065 reports a south wind at 31, gusting to 40, wave height 12.5 feet. Here's another buoy 44025, wave height 13.8 feet, and a wind gust up to 36 miles an hour, which isn't too bad considering. But the storms, I think, are where the next threat of wind gusts are going to come from with these storms. So I'm going to just check the AccuWeather here. AccuWeather radar. Check that. Get that to work. And it doesn't want to work. Internet is everything is very slow today. Maybe because everybody's online. Everybody's probably on these weather following the storms. So. We'll look at the radar here. Look at the higher resolution radar here, so you can see where these cells are at. And right now, you can see a couple of showers over the island. But this line right here, stretching from around the Philadelphia area down across Chesapeake Bay, and then this is Chesapeake Bay. And this is not Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay is over here. But stretching across this bay here. Into Delaware. Sorry, I don't know the Delmarva very well, but you can see these storms here are moving into Delaware, southern New Jersey, and these are pretty severe storms. They're going to have really strong wind gusts. Possible tornadoes are possible with this as this is moving through. So let's go and shift gears, look at the power outage situation here. It's gone down. It's actually gone down 15,190 right now on Long Island. Which again, you can see a lot of small outages. We'll go over them right now. A couple of small outages in Westbury, Mineola. For some reason, we're very lucky here. We haven't had any issues. Hicksville, some Hicksville's in the Jericho area, and Plainview. But other than that, they're doing a good job keep getting the power back as it goes out. That's good to see that they are being prepared for this. And I don't see. All right, they still have that large outage there in Medford, but most of these are smaller outages. On smaller power lines, but there are a lot of them. And then you have this large outage here in West Hampton. That's probably the whole Bay Area Island there, West Hampton Beach, that's out. And I honestly wouldn't want to be there right now because the ocean must be absolutely terrible. Um, um, so it's a look at Long Island. The North Shore still has those outages probably going on in Oyster Bay, Cove Neck, and Oyster Bay area. Um, let's go look at JCP&L. They have 10,099 outages. They're not doing too bad either, considering I'm surprised the number's going down already, and hopefully it keeps doing that. But I think, though, what's going to happen is the thunderstorms are going to come through and knock out more power, particularly in New Jersey. Again, here is look at the lightning map. Let's go look at the power outages. Poweroutage.us. And you'll see just how widespread this whole event is. New Jersey has nearly 50,000. New York has 91,874. Pennsylvania nearly 30,000. Connecticut 42,000. Let's not forget about Connecticut. Sorry, I do have a tendency to forget about Connecticut. Connecticut also having some issues again because a lot of these areas the trees are higher than the power lines. You have some very tall trees over in these areas, and the branches, not necessarily a tree is to come down, but a branch can fall on the power line, cause a problem, and then knock out the power. Let's go to underground. I want to look at the observations from underground right now. These are real-time observations, unlike the other observations, which are taken at particular time intervals. Across our area, we'll take a look here and see what we've got. I don't see anything too impressive on here. Like I said, I was out and I didn't see anything too impressive. Looks like Greenport has a wind gust up to 37. That's nothing that bad. We're right on the South Shore at some of these stations right now. Let's look at Oak Beach. Go look at Oak Beach. Oak, do not disappear, Oak Beach. So it's 43, gusts to 48. We can look at a graph and see what their wind gusts were for the wind. Why wasn't it telling me the wind? I want to know the wind. Just give me temperature and dew point. Alright. Hang on, maybe this will do it. I have to click the actual site. I want to see what the winds actually got to at Oak Beach. The peak wind gust was. Let's see. You think they'd make that information more easy to find, considering how important it is. Alright, so the peak wind gust. Yeah, they had a gust up to 65 miles an hour there. There it is, right there. So we can look at the graph here. Wind speed. Wind speed. Okay, that's the wind. Okay. This is the wind direction. I want the wind speed. Oh, here's the wind speed. So you can see the wind speed's kind of plateaued now. You can see these are the gusts here, 65. So this is what it's like on the South Shore. It's the area that's getting the worst of the wind because it's coming right in off the south, which is definitely bringing in some of that. So it's, there's nothing to hold that wind back when it comes in. There's another station here. Over here, let's see this one. Gilgo Beach. Let's look at Gilgo Beach here. South-southwest at 48. Probably similar gusts. I'm not going to go over all these stations. Let's just pick one that's inland a little more. Let's pick one in Mineola. Show you what the peak wind gust is here. Let's pick one here. I want to pick one. Some of these are sheltered though, so I want to call place a little more open, so it'll give us a little better thing. I don't know why it doesn't. You have to go through this to get to the peak wind gust. I don't understand why. I just want to show you what the peak wind gust is here. So let's see. The peak wind gust was 40. So 40.3 was the peak wind gust. So here's a look at the graph, and it looks like the winds were actually worse earlier and have calmed down a little bit. You can see the temperatures have gone up, but then they went down. So that's kind of interesting. So the other thing that I want to talk about, let's go to that weather and did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of the weather and hazards map. I think I got rid of it. I wanted to show you the barometric pressure. Alright, I'll have to bring it back. I just want to show you the barometric pressure, how deep the storm is. That's all. the center of the storm anyway, because it's one hell of a powerhouse. Again, it's very slow. Center of the storm, I'm looking for it somewhere over here probably. So let's see. Let's see what the pressure, air pressure is here. 29.44 inches. That's very low. That's really low. It's 129.46. 29.77. So the center of it is somewhere over here. 29.32. That's really, really low. That is really, really low. So going back to the weather service again. Again, we have tornado watch in effect for parts of New Jersey. High wind warning in effect. They're both until 6 p.m. We can look at some other observations here. And there's that severe thunderstorm warning now. So Atlantic City, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Much of Ocean County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. You know what I want to do? Dick City webcam. There's actually a webcam here. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Let's see if we can pull this up so we can show you what it's like in Atlantic City. Let's get the sound on so you can hear it because it was blowing. And the sound is not here. Oh, wait, this is it. There you go. Can't really see a whole lot, but it's the idea of what it's like at the water. So, that's going to wrap it up. Again, you can listen to that. That wind is going, but here is the thunderstorms again. Severe thunderstorms now heading for the southern half of New Jersey. So, I'll try to have another weather update later. Hopefully, we'll be lucky. We don't have any problems here. So, that's it for now. Take care and be safe.